Hello, viewers. Welcome to my channel, Being Erudite with Seema. Sorry, today I have little hoarse voice. So, we should learn something new every day by watching educational videos. In short, it's a self-initiated process. So, without wasting much of your time, let me get straight to our video content. So this is our third video in a row of fractions lesson where we will learn equivalent fractions. Now, in this video, we will learn how to form a new fraction from lowest form, and we will also learn to reduce the fraction to lowest form. Here, it is to form a new fraction from lowest form, and then we will learn to reduce it to lowest form. Last will be to verify whether two fractions are equal or not. Okay. So, equivalent fractions. Equivalent fractions will have different numbers. Equivalent fractions will have different numbers, but the value will be same. Once again, I will repeat. Equivalent fractions will have different numbers, but the value will be same. For example, I'll take an example. Suppose if I wanted to bake a cake. For 1 kg chocolate cake, I need 1.5 cup of white flour and half cup of cocoa powder. So how much proportion will I need for 2 kg chocolate cake? So this is how I will form a new fraction for 2 kg, a new proportion of ingredients for 2 kg. If I know for the 1 kg cake ingredients, then I can make it for 2 kg also. Likewise, teachers often ask this brain teaser riddle to get kids' immediate response. That is, when I was 4-year-old, my sister was half of my age. Now I am 50. What's my sister's age? So it's a brain teaser for our kids. So they will think the immediate response will be 25. But if you listen again, when I was 4-year-old, my sister was half of my age. That means your sister was 2-year-old. That means she is younger, 2 years younger than you. Now it is saying, now I am saying I am 50. What's my sister's age? So it won't be 25, it will be 48, right? So it's a perfect icebreaker to draw attention of the kids, okay? So let's move to this topic, okay? By checking these pictorial form, how it is to be represented. So equivalent fractions are fractions having the same value, and equivalent fractions of a given fraction can be obtained by multiplying its numerator and denominator by the same number. So before moving on to this calculation part, we will simply understand what can be understood by these figures. Okay. So here we have, for example, one figure in which I have there's a rectangle which has been divided into equal parts. Total equal parts will always be in denominator. And out of these total parts, how many has been used, consumed, or shaded? So here I will use the word shaded. Okay. So one part has been shaded. Okay. So 1 out of 2. So this was our first figure. That means half of the figure has been painted. Now, similarly, we have another figure. Now, this figure has been divided 4 equal parts. Now, total equal parts will always be presented in denominator. Okay. Now, out of this, I have to shade half of the figure. Okay. So, out of 4, I will be shading 2 parts. Okay. To make it equivalent. Now, in this figure, this figure has been doubled from this. So, here it was 1 upon 2. Here will be 2 upon 4. Because 2 parts has been shaded, it will be represented in numerator and total divisions will be in denominator. So 2 out of 4. So 1 upon 2 is equivalent to 2 upon 4. Okay, we got a new fraction. This is how we are multiplying this figure. We are increasing this figure doubled in size. Okay. Now again, next figure is double of this size. Here we have 8 equal parts. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now, out of these 8 equal parts, we have to divide this figure in half. So, out of these 8 portions, we shaded 4. So, 4 out of 8 is also an equivalent to 1 upon 2 and 2 upon 4. So, if you see that these figures, okay, are multiplying or increasing by doubling, okay, these figures are getting doubled each time. So, what will I do? 1 upon 2 multiply by, in numerator also 2 and denominator both the sides. Okay, both the numbers will be, numerator and denominator will be multiplied with 2. So 2 ones are 2 and 2 twos are 4. Now again 2 upon 4 is multiplied by 2 upon 2. Again we will get 2 twos are 4 and 4 twos are 8. So this is how we make equivalent fractions. Once again I will repeat in different figure just to make sure that you understood well. If you feel that I am repeating again, you can skip this, but still it will easy for you to understand. And the more we repeat the topics, we get to understand and learn nicely. So here we have one circle which has been divided in half. So 1 and 2, half of the figure has been shaded. So 1 will be the one portion is shaded, and total number of divisions will be in the denominator, 1 upon 2. Now once again, here we have same circle, but now this time I have divided in 4 equal parts. 1, 2, 3, 4. So out of these 4 portions, I want to shade 2 equal parts. I have used up half of the figure. So half of the figure has been shaded, painted. Now I have painted 2 portions out of 4. Okay, total divisions is 4 and I have shaded 2 parts. Next, we have total divisions in a figure 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And out of this 6, we are dividing this into half. Okay, so I will be I will be shading 3 parts out of it, and 3 will be left unshaded. So this way, out of 6 portions, I am shading 3 parts. So 3 out of 6. Next, we have again 8 divisions in a circle. So out of these 8, again I wanted to use it half of the figure. So half of the figure has been shaded. That means 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 parts has been shaded and 4 parts are unshaded. So 4 out of 8. Okay, we got this 4 out of 8. Now, if you see these circles, if you see these figures, all are divided in half only, but it differs because the number of divisions has been differently represented. So here only 2 divisions were there, here 4 divisions were there, Here in this figure, we got 6 divisions, and in this figure, we got 8 divisions. So whatsoever the numbers are, whether these numbers are different, these divisions are different, the number of these slices that has been shaded are different, but the fraction of one whole figure has been shaded equally. Okay, so 1 upon 2 is equals to 2 upon 4. Once again, I'll repeat. Now, 1 upon 2 is in a lowest form. We cannot divide this further. Okay, this is already in a lowest form. To get a new form of fraction, we will multiply this 1 upon 2 by 2 on the numerator and in the denominator as well. So we will get 2 ones are 2 and 2 twos are 4. That I have already, I don't want to repeat this thing and make you irritated. So I'll just simply move on because I have already shown this. 2 upon 4, then again it will be multiplied by 2 in the numerator and denominator, 4 upon 8. But here we have 3 upon 6. Okay. Now here I have shown that how these numbers can be, we can form a new fraction from the lowest form. Okay, these were the lowest form given and we have increased the number, and 2 upon 4 was increased 4 upon 8. So we got a new fraction every time. But now in this case I have changed a bit. 3 upon 6. Now 3 upon 6, I want this to be in a reduced form, to a lowest form. I am changing this to a reduced form. To reduce the fraction, we will use divide. Okay, just like multiplication is the repeated addition, division is a repeated subtraction. So to reduce this, we will divide 3 by 3. That means with the numerator and denominator, we will divide with the same number. So 3 and 6 comes in the same table, that is 3. So I divided by 3. 3 ones are 3, 3 twos are 6. So 3 upon 6 is equivalent to 1 upon 2. So this number I have reduced to a lowest form. Once again, we'll see 4 upon 8. Now, if I have 4 upon 8, I want to reduce this fraction to a lowest form. Once I will reduce 4 upon 8 divided by 2 upon 2, that means 2 fours are 8. Sorry, 2 twos are 4. 2 twos are 4 and 2 fours are 8. So I got 2 upon 4 as a new fraction. But I could see that 2 upon 4 also could be further divided by 2. So 2 ones are 2, 2 twos are 4. So I got 4 upon 8 as equivalent to 1 upon 2. So this is how I reduced this fraction to the lowest form, and what I did, I used repeated division, okay, repeated subtraction, okay, so that I can reduce it to the lowest. There is one more method you could have done. I could have done, 4 upon 8 divided by 4 upon 4. So I could have got 1 upon 2 directly, right? So I don't have to repeat this step. 4 ones are 4. If I write 4 upon 4, so 4 ones are 4, 4 twos are 8. So 1 upon 2 will be directly, I could have got. So this is how we make fractions. So the questions will come in our textbook or in our exams like this. Find 3 new equivalent fraction for 2 upon 3. Now 2 upon 3 is the basic fraction that we have, and we have to find new equivalent fractions. So to find new equivalent fractions, what we can do? We can, and see, 2 upon 3 is already in a lowest form. It cannot be reduced further, right? These are the lowest form, lowest numbers, and both these numbers doesn't come in any same table, right? So 2 upon 3 will be multiplied by 2 upon 2. We will get equivalent fraction of 2 upon 3 is 4 upon 6. Now here they have asked 3 new equivalent fraction. So first we got 4 upon 6. Second, 2 upon 3 will be multiplied by 3 upon 3. You can take any numbers, but if I'm going sequentially, after 2, I will be multiplying with 3. Okay, so 2 3s are 6 and 3 3s are 9. So I've got a new fraction for 2 upon 3 as 6 upon 9. Last, 2 upon 3 multiplied by 4 upon 4. Now this time I got 2 4s are 8, 3 4s are 12. So 3 new equivalent fractions for 2 upon 3 is 4 upon 6, 6 upon 9, and 8 upon 12. So this is how you will solve the questions. Now, if any, just now we saw that we have any number that has been given and we have to find it in, we have to find a fraction to lowest form, to reduce this fraction to lowest form. So if you see, just like this, we are reversing. Multiplication was addition, right? We were increasing the numbers by multiplying, right? Now, to reverse this method, what we can do, we will divide this number. Now, 4 upon 8 divided by 2 upon 2, we will get 2 2s are 4 and 2 4s are 8. Then 2 upon 4 multiplied by 2 upon 2, that means 2 1s are 2. And sorry, I should have written division sign over here. It's my mistake. So make sure that you don't learn this thing. Instead of multiplication, there should be division sign. Okay, I apologize for this mistake. Next, we have 24 upon 36 divided by 12 upon 12. So 12 2s are 24, 12 3s are 36. So 24 upon 36 can be divided by 12. And we will get a new fraction in the lowest form is 2 upon 3. Okay. And if you see this same, I have taken already a big number to divide. If you want, you can use small numbers. For example, 24 upon 36 divided by 2 upon 2. So 2 12s are 24, 2 18s are 36. So now you got 12 upon 18. But this can further be divided because 12 and 18 also comes in 2 table, even in 3 table and in 6 table, right? So 12 upon 18 divided by, you can use any, if you know any one number, suppose 3 or 6 if you want to use, you can simply go through, divide this number by 3 or 6, okay? So I'm going stepwise. So as I don't know how easier can be for the students, okay? So 24 upon 36 divided by 2 upon 2. So I'm taking simplest numbers, 2 table. At least I know that every kid will be knowing 2 table at least. So it will be easier for them. So 2 6 are 12, 2 9s are 18. Same way, 3 2s are 6, 3 3s are 9. So at last we got 24 upon 36 is equivalent to 2 upon 3. But see how many times we have repeated this division. Better if you know the nearest, the highest number that we can divide these numbers, that would be better. Okay, for this you need to learn tables. Okay, you need to remember the tables so that you can solve easily. Last, 25 upon 16, I have intentionally took this higher number so that we can understand. So as you see, there is a 5, that means the table, this number can be divided by 5. So 5 and 0 is there, so both will be divided by 5. So 5 5s are 25 and 5 12s are 60. So this cannot be further divided. This is what the lowest form we got, 5 upon 12. Okay. So now, last, to verify if given fractions are equivalent or not. For example, there are two fractions that has been given. Now we wanted to verify whether these fractions are equal or not. So what we can do is we can simply cross multiply from first fraction's numerator to second fraction's denominator, and the second fraction's numerator will be multiplied by first fraction's denominator. So we have to cross multiply this. Okay. So 3 multiplied by 12 is 36. 4 nines are 36. So numerator and denominator, we both got 36. That means these two fractions are equivalent. So the only thing is that we have to make sure the numerator and denominator, the multiplication, the product that we get after cross multiplication, the product should be same in numerator and denominator. So that's all for the verification. So once again, just have a glance. We got equivalent fractions by multiplying same number in numerator and denominator. And to reverse this in a reduced form to a lowest form, you can say. So to make a fraction into a lowest form, we will divide with the same number in numerator and denominator. So this is how we find new equivalent fractions from reduced form and also reversing it to a lowest form. I wish and hope that this video have benefited in your learning this for learning this concept. And I also appreciate your interest and attention investing your valuable time. If you like my videos, please share with your peers. And somewhere someone can get benefit of learning. If not, you can comment below. I will make sure to correct it. Thank you for watching my videos.